very simple dishes. One is the egg roll, the Japanese egg roll, and the other one is the prawn. Okay. All right. Okay. We start with.
Teresa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for Selena to come in. Okay, she's in now. She's in
Okay.
now.
Okay. All right. I tell you what. Shall we? 4, 5. So we have 5 eggs, right? And sprinkle some salt. Salt is about like a little less than that. Okay, about half a teaspoon. Okay, just put it in. Right, and then just whisk it. And once you have done that, you need to sort of separate it. Okay, so we have 5 eggs, salt and pepper in here, right? So once you have whisked it, we need to separate the egg a little bit to make the texture smooth. If you don't do this step, I think basically it's just smoothen the texture. You see, there's some of this, right? So we don't want that. So basically we just move that away. And once that is done, everyone's here? Everyone's here? Sure. I'll just warm up the... So everyone's okay here? Let's see who is cooking.
Who's except one? Who asked who was except one?
Oh, Jared is really cooking. That's good. Okay, let me know when you are okay. I'll move to the next step. So 5 eggs, salt and pepper, and then you get a strainer to separate the egg, and then you get a little more smoother texture. Alright, and then you whisk it. Can I go to the next step? Well, yeah, actually the brothers are hands-on, not the sisters, huh? Okay. Alright. Got it? Can? Alright. Next step, I add half a cup of fresh milk, right? Just regular fresh milk will do.
Everyone get a cup of fresh milk.
Any type of fresh milk, anytime. Half a cup. Yeah. Hey Matthew, help me take a picture as a group.
I took already. Print screen.
Okay, point to the egg, huh? See? Alright. And I'm sure you have the rest of the ingredients.
Okay, do a check.
Okay, the ingredients we have when I was asking earlier was chopped onions. I think about 1 very small onion or half a big onion. Okay, chop it. Can you see it? This sort of size. Okay, and spring onions. Again, right? And I've got about 1.5 slices of honey baked ham. So I think the choice is really up to you. You know, if those that just like pure vegetables, then you don't need the ham. But because when I did try it last week, Matthew asked me where's the meat, so that's the reason why I had the additional ham.
Right, that was... What false accusation is this?
Right, but you can also add crab meat if you want as well and slice it. So I think the variety is really very personal. You don't need to follow what that is. I'm supposed to have some carrots, you know. Just slice it. It's really up to you. Even the carrots as well. Can you ask Jenny to cut some carrots for me? See, I forgot my carrots as well. So I'm just chopping some carrots, okay? Alright. Alright, like I said, it's up to you which one do you like it, right? If you prefer more onions, you can add a little bit more. If you prefer spring onion, you add a bit more. And if you like some, you know, ham. Okay, I'm just going to add this in, okay? Alright? Ham, onions. There's no order. You can just do any you want, any which way you want. Spring onion. And carrots.
Didn't come here. At the back. Outside, back.
Mix it. Spring onion. Onions. Yes, correct. Okay? Okay. So basically you get your frying pan ready and warm it up. Can you just ask me? I forgot this one. Actually, if you look at the normal way, the ideal rectangle will be good. But of course, you just don't want to buy another frying pan, you know, just to do it. So if you have a round one, and if you get a bigger one, you can do a bigger omelette. But basically, this is a medium size. All right? Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, where are we?
No, just look at the camera normally. I'm gonna look at the camera.
Can I start the cooking or yeah? Okay, I'll start the frying. So now I'm going to move the camera towards the frying pan. So this is... So I'm going to move the camera here. Right? Okay, this... Yeah. Alright, so now this is the pan. Heat it up. I think the fire, just keep it a little like medium. Okay? Okay? And then we can add some oil. Okay, can you see the amount of oil down here? Okay? No, okay. Alright, this needs a bit of skill. So it's good to just brown it. Okay. Alright, so the secret is actually, if you can just take it out and you just cut it, but however, if you like it to make it a little bit of a nicer shape, so what I did was I used the, you have this, okay? I forgot to tell you, but you don't have it, it's okay. If you don't have it, you just bring it to the chopping board and then you just slice it. But once you have this, so what I do is I'll just bring this across. I'm just going to slice it as well. I'm not going to do too much work for it.
Wait a second, who's gonna eat this?
Okay. Okay, come, I'm going to bring it here.
Move back, move back, move back. Watch out for that.
Okay, so this is where if you probably want to make it a bit of a shape, okay? You want to give it a bit of shape. So this is where you want to roll it up a little bit to give it a bit of a text, you know, to keep it in shape. Then before we cut it up.
Is there any substitute for that thing? That tool?
This one?
Yeah.
You can actually just slice it if you want to. But because I just want it to be a bit of a shape, so I just put it that way, right? Okay. Alright, so basically when it's in shape, ta-da! So you cut about an inch. Huh?
Stop already. Now here got like here. Oh, this one stop up here. This is
So you all can see it?
okay.
Can you all see this?
Come here, come here.
Yes.
So that's...
Do you do delivery?
This is very easy to do. The delivery charges is going to cost higher.
You can ask your son.
So nice. So yummy.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So this is your Japanese egg roll. It's quite simple, right? In a way, like I said. Can I see yours? Come have a look. Wow, this is not too bad. Okay, maybe you can go to the... I need to get my yellow.
I think no more continuous recording on it. Wait, next dish ready.
Yeah. Okay, dish one done. Dish one done. Can I have a look? Wow, where's Jared? Wow, Jared is good. Wow, not bad. Is this your first attempt or you've done it before? Oh, Daniel is scrambled egg, but very good try. Very good try. Can we take a picture? Yeah, I think that's very good. I think what you need to do is well, you just basically make smaller. Don't try to attempt to make it too big, you know. So this is a little too big. Maybe just roll it like 2 times, you know. But I think with the seaweed it gives a bit more color, which I thought it was quite nice. Yeah. So you can put seaweed. You can go without it. It's perfectly fine. Okay. So that's one dish. Dish one. Yeah. Okay. Let me do the next round. Is the prawn roll. Now this is also easy, but I think the skill is more about the frying bit. Okay. So I'm just going to move this aside. Okay. I'm going to use the chopping board for raw food. Okay. So I've asked for prawns. Basically, medium will do. You don't need to have really big prawns, okay? So what I did was, okay, here. So you got to peel up the prawn. You don't need the head. So this one you all must watch, huh? This one you all must watch because it's very easy to do, but you want it to look a little prettier. There's a bit of a technique when you manage the live prawn, okay? So basically you remove everything. Can you see my prawn? I think we're going to look at the prawn itself.
Just for those of you who are learning how to do this, right, I think you all can record it. You know, this is like a
Okay.
Go down the street.
Okay. Where is my knife? I need my knife. Don't get one knife for me, raw knife. Okay, so we're just going to leave the prawn like that. Alright, with the tail on. Can you see that so far?
Everyone else has to mute so that when you speak, then we can see you.
Okay.
Like the rest when you talk.
Which one? Which one?
Alright, so, okay, have a look, this one. So we need to remove the vein. Alright. To remove the dirt. Okay, so maybe Janet can help me to do this. Okay, remove this, right? And we remove the dirt from the tail as well. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay? Alright. Okay? Alright, so okay. So what I need now, turn the prawn the other way around, right? Okay? And you slice it. Mix some slice onto it, about 4 or 5 slices. Okay? And then you need to sort of hear the crack sound. Stretch it. This is how you stretch. So when you make a tempura, you can also do the same. Okay? So you need to stretch the prawn a little bit. Okay? I demonstrate one more time. Another prawn, I do it one more time. Alright? So remove. The head. Okay. Wow, I really like the gentlemen, Jared, Swatley, and and Eng Kwang is really doing it. Okay. Right? Got it, See it? So I think this is quite standard. We all do the same. We remove the vein. Right? Right, okay. And then again remove the dirt from the tail. Turn the prawn upside down. Give a bit of a diagonal slit, about 4 or 5 slits, depending on the size of your prawn. And then stretch it. Okay? Actually, you can hear the click sound a little bit, it's just like stretching. So this is how you really stretch. So when you do a tempura, you can also slice it on top so that your prawn comes out a little bit straight. But for this recipe, it won't be straight because of the beancurd skin. Okay. So once that is done, we wash it. Actually, I only do 2, but you can see I already have 4 because my helper is helping me to slice from the back. It's not magic. Okay, can I have a slice of tissue? Sorry.
Slice of
One piece of tissue, sorry. Okay, and then you dry it. Okay, that dry the prawn. Right? Okay, we just dry it. Okay, and can you put some pepper for me? I didn't want to tap.
Open.
Okay, a little bit of pepper. No salt, please. Okay, just some pepper. Okay, okay, yeah. All right, just a dash of it. And I'm gonna move this away.
Sorry, can others please mute your phone? Remember to mute your phone. A lot of background noise.
Okay, so the next step. Got another one more. So I got my 5. Okay. So you Okay, the bean curd skin, let me show to you how to do it, okay? Because I already cut some already. But I just want to show to you how to do it. Right, so my helper said this brand is actually very good for it's very good because it's already folded up very nicely. So when you had it, it's quite big because I already used some of it. So please bear in mind, anytime when you use a bean curd sheet, please do not add any more salt because this is very, very salty, right? So you get a dry cloth, I mean a wet damp cloth that is quite squeeze dry, and you just wipe it. Okay, just give a bit of a wipe. Okay. Yeah. Of course, the table must be clean, huh? Yes. Okay. So this is very important. If you do not want it to be very salty, your food, just give another wipe. Okay. And the size of the prawn is pretty much the size of the sheet that you want to sort of cut it. Okay. So what I do is that, depending on your size that you have, basically this is a good size. If you look at it, this is a good size, right? 1, 2. Okay, what I used to do, I always do half of it, so I don't want to waste it. Half it, right? Okay. All right. So basically, half it and half it. So once I have it, you just cut where the folds is.
Wait, ask
So how is Swat Lei? Are you okay? Daniel okay? What's your helper name? Farida, is it?
Teresa, you miss a lot of steps in your WhatsApp. You don't have the cup of water for us. You didn't tell us to dive first.
Sorry. Sometimes because it's so spontaneous, right? And then I do it. Oh, I need this. I need that. Okay. Okay. Where are we now? Shall we wait? Okay. So basically, the size is about. You know, if it's slightly bigger, it's okay. Smaller, it's okay. There's no big fuss about it. All right. So once that is done, okay, let me show you how to roll. Can I do the rolling? Is that okay? Or you're watching now?
I think no one catching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So basically, you have this prawn. The tail, keep the tail out. And you can always add some carrots. Like I was just saying, the carrots. The reason why we add the carrots, like I say, because this bean curd skin is really very salty. So it's sort of like help blends it. You can put 1 or 2. It's not a, you know, right? Then you fold it up. If it's too big, if it's not too big, then you don't need to fold it up. You just fold it up. And then you roll. Alright. So when you roll it, egg white, or you can even use cornstarch, is okay. Some corn flour with powder is okay. Just to hold it. So it looks like that. Okay? Yeah. Show it another one, okay? So again, this size. Put the stretched prawns. Actually, you should put the ugly one, the nice one out there. Okay? Wrap it. Oh, no more is okay, don't bother. Okay. Another one. It's quite easy, huh? In the meantime, can you all heat up the fire? We're going to fry the prawn. Okay, to heat up the fire, if you notice, can you zoom it in? So you can see the fire is quite hot now. Right. I think you can use a small one. Like I said, if you are quite conscious in terms of that, it's too much oil, you can actually pan fry it as well. You know, it's up to you. I like it a bit more deep fried that way, just for a while. Okay. So the oil, can you see the oil? Yeah. Right. So this is already quite hot. Are you with me? Can I start frying it? Because I need to jump. Huh? Oh, you also need to do your prawn. Okay. Jared is okay. Alright. Okay. Right. This is also another challenge, okay? Wow, all these are very easy to do. The challenge of this is that you need, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you that you need this? Chopsticks.
And long chopsticks.
Okay. So, don't have, huh? Okay, don't have, you can use two chopsticks, two pair of chopsticks and clip it together. Okay, the important thing is that you notice this is a fold part, right? This is where the fold is, right?
Mister, sorry, there's still a few people who are still your phone are not mute. I think iPad also not mute. Jane, your phone is not mute. There's a Huawei Y9 that's not mute.
Okay.
If you mute it, then when you set it, you will always the screen will always be on. Otherwise, when you make something, the screen will switch to you.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that because this is the part that we folded, so when you put in, you don't hold it nicely, the whole thing will just open up. Okay? So the secret is that when you seal it up, if you don't have, you can use two chopsticks and hold it. Alright? Okay, can you see? Yeah, use two chopsticks and hold it. Otherwise, you can just use and just hold it. Okay, I'm going to put it in. Have a look, huh?
Very hot.
So you notice I just hold it. Okay. So once it's more or less like it holds by itself, you can let it go. Alright? And then we can start doing another one. Which I said you don't have the tongue, use two chopsticks, it's okay. You know, two pairs of chopsticks. Hold at the fold area, okay? That's the important part. And then you fry it. Okay, so once it's ready, again, like I said, it's just golden brown will do. Seafood, you do not want it to fry too long. And then you just put it here to let it drain, alright? To let it drain. One more time.
This is what you see.
So basically this is a folded area.
This is just what you see.
Alright, this is a folded area. Hold on, click onto the folded area. And hold on to it. And then put it in. Once it's more or less sealed, you can just let it go. That's it. So you're going to drain it, because you don't want it to be really too oily. So basically let it drain. And then you see, have a look. Okay, so basically this one is just frying it. Okay, I'm also one of those that's not really that good, so we do it together. Alright, so basically the first round. Okay. So remember I asked you to put this nori, to buy this seaweed, alright? So what I did was, I take it, but because my pan is small, I cut it a little smaller. Alright, so I think it's good to just put it here. Alright, touch it. No problem. No problem. It's okay. If you don't have it, it's okay. This is a very flexible, you know. Okay. So this is the part that you need to turn it a bit. Okay. It's okay if the egg texture comes out. It's all right. You know. So you cook it a little bit. Right. So you just will keep rolling it. Okay, keep rolling it. Yes. So basically what you do after that, you just push it forward. Okay? Push your egg forward a little bit. Add some oil. And then you add the next round of your mixture, the egg mixture. Alright? So again, let it cook for a little while. Settle down. Again, you do the rolling as well. Okay? So like I said, don't worry if the eggs are flowing out a little bit. But as we master it, you should get better, right? So just add some oil to it as well.
It's recording.
So you notice I keep adding oil and then you push it out. So when you push it out, add some oil here. How you doing? Okay?
Okay, everyone is at which step?
So where are the gentlemen at now? Are you still rolling with me or okay? Yeah. Okay, good. So. Oh, then the fire could be a bit too
hot.
Too high. Come again, sorry? No, you keep rolling it. You saw me growing it, right? So basically, yes, correct. So basically, I think this is where we will stop, and then you can carry on the rest of the mixture and do it again. So what you need to do is that try to cook it a little bit like this is a bit too white. Just get it a bit more cooked. Okay, I'm sorry. No, it's not cooked yet. So you'll try to roll it that way, okay? Got it? Brown it a little bit, which is good. So you find that you can actually brown it at the side. I have to. about like less than about a minute, depending on your fire. So I think Asian cooking is all about managing the fire. That's quite important. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move back to that area. So again, if you look at it, it's quite dry. So you notice it, at least it doesn't, if you cut it nicely, it just curls, you still have a long sort of a prawn, rather than if you don't cut it, it will just curl like a lump. So that's the difference, okay? So you want it to look a little bit like longish, so when you eat it, you can just hold it by the, by the tail, and then you just eat it. So unfortunately, I can't give you all to try. Actually, it tastes quite nice. It really tastes. So you don't need the salt, like I said. You need to wipe. You do not want it to be very salty. You really need to wipe the beancurd skin. All right. Okay. So, ta-da! Any more? That's it. So is this going to be your dinner tonight? Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah, still in the frying stage. Oh, fine.
Anyone manage it? Jared. Oh, look at Jared. It's very nice. Well done. Much better than mine.
Oh, Jared, good. Jared is good.
Hey, the next course will be Jared. Jared will teach us. Okay. Yeah. All right. Have a look at it, Jared. Have a look at yours. And Swatlace. Have a look. Wow! What steps do you say I missed? I didn't miss anything. Or you're a very good student. Well done. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah. So is this easy? It's quite easy, right? Yeah. Huh? So I think the technique is just about frying it. You need to hold on to it, and then you should be okay. Because initially, if you don't hold it very well, then it becomes like a lump. It just curl up. This prawn tends to curl up, and don't cook it for too long. Okay. Thank you. Oh, most welcome. Next week, who do we have? Next week we have either Gracia to help us with the face mask, or Jean to do the vinegar pork leg for us.
Yes.
I think we should, Or Jared, yeah, Jared could be next as well. Okay, thank you.
Let us see what we can do. Next week, I guess. We shall see. We get everyone
I think so. Okay.
Look at his camera. Look at his camera.
Thanks also, Matthew.
Yes, Mark behind. They are he's my filming crew. Thank you. All right. Bye bye.